Hello class 8, welcome to Ideal Classroom. This video has been specially made to cover exercise 5.2 of your NCERT book. So let's begin. Question number 1. A survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of people liked in a city. Adjoining pie chart shows the findings of this survey. From this pie chart, answer the following. From the given pie chart, we can see that semi-classical music is liked by 20%, light music is liked by 40%, and folk music is liked by 30%. And in the last, classical music is liked by 10%. In question number 1, percentage of people who liked classical music. How much? 10%. And this 10% represent 20 people. This 10% represents how much? 20 people. Let the number people surveyed be X. We assume that we have surveyed X number of people. It means 10% of X people is 20. Already given 10% is 20 people. So X into 10% is 20. Now cancel out. We have X into 1 upon 10 equal to 20. Now 20 will go here and multiplied by 10. X equal to 200. It means we surveyed 200 people. Therefore, 200 people were surveyed. And this is answer of first part. Part 2. Which type of music is liked by the maximum number of people? In this given pie chart, we can see that 40% which is light music. Light music is covering maximum part of pie chart. So we can say that light music is liked by the maximum number of people. Most of the people like light music. And this is your answer. Third part is, if a cassette company were to make 1000 CDs, how many of each type would they make? So total number of cassettes is going to produce is 1000. And we have 4 categories of music. Semi-classical 20%, it means 20% of 1000 CDs. 40% light music, again 40% of 1000 CD. Then 30% is folk music. So number of cassette will be 30% of 1000 CDs. Again classical music is 10%. So the answer will 10% of 1000 CD. Total number of CDs 1000. Number of CDs of classical music. Percentage of classical music is 10. 10% of 1000 CDs. It means 1000 10 upon 100. Total CDs are 100. Second, number of CDs of semi-classical. Percentage of semi-classical is 20. 20% of 1000 CDs. So here 1000, 20 upon 100. Cancel out. We have 100 into 20. It means 200 CDs. Now third one is folk music. Number of CDs of folk music, which is 30%, and 30% of 1000. Thousand into 30 upon 100. Cancel out. 100 into 3 equal to 300. Last one is light music, and light music is 40%. So number of cassettes of light music is 40% of 1000. So 1000 into 40 upon 100. Cancel out. Then 100 into 4. We have 400. So number of classical music CDs are 100. Semi-classical music CDs are 200. We have already calculated. Number of folk music CDs are 300. And light music CDs are 400. And the total number of CDs were 1000. So 2, 3, 3 and 3, 6 and 4, 1000 CDs. Question number 2, first part. Which season got the maximum number of votes? So here we can see that winter season. Winter season has got 150 votes, and which is maximum number. So winter season is the answer because it has maximum number of votes. Second part is find the central angle of each sector. We have already learned about how to find out central angle of each sector. Here I have drawn table for you. These two columns already given in the book, and these two columns we have to find out. So as we know that total number of votes already given 360, 90, 120, 150, and central angle of circle is 360 degree. So first we will find out in fraction. So the method was 90 upon total, and total is 360. Second one, 120 upon 360. Third one, 150 upon 360. We come to next column. We will find out central angle of each sector. So same 90 upon 360 multiplied by 360 degree. We have already discussed that central angle of circle is 360 degree. Now cancel out. We got 90 degree. So 90 degree for summer season. 120 upon 360. Again multiply by 360 degree. Cancel out. We get 120 degree. And 120 degree is for rainy season. Last one is 150 upon 360 degree. Cancel out, and again we got 150 degree. Our third part is to draw pie chart. So from previous table we got 90 degree for summer season, 120 degree for rainy season and 150 degree for winter season. So now we will draw pie chart. So here is your circle and we will mark radius and center. Here is our center and radius. We will draw 90 degree using protractor. Now we will draw 120 degree using protractor. Here we have drawn 120 degree and left portion is 150 degree, because here we have only three categories. So summer season is 90 degree. This is your summer season. And 120 degree for rainy season. And third one is winter. Winter is 150 degree. So now this is your pie chart. Our third question is draw a pie chart showing the following information. The table shows the colors referred by a group of people. The colors are blue, green, red, yellow, and number of people 18, 9, 6, 3. The total is 36. So first we will draw table and after that pie chart. I have drawn table for you. From this table we will find out central angle of each sector. So we can see blue, green, red and yellow colors are given. Number of people 18, 9, 6 and 3. The total is 36. And we all know central angle of a circle is 360. So these two columns already given in question and we will find out these two columns. Now 18, already we know this, that 18 upon whole total 36. Second 9 upon 36. And the third one is 6 upon 36. And next one 3 upon 36. Means part upon total. This is the part and total is 36. Next one we will multiply by 360. 18 upon 36 multiply by 360 degree. Cancel out. Then 18 into 10 we get 180 degree. And using the next step, the same as above, 9 upon 36 multiply by 360 degree. Cancel out. 9 multiply 10. We get 90 degree. Next one 6 upon 36 multiply 360. We are multiplying by 360 because we have central angle of circle. 6 into 10 and 60 degree. And last one is 3 upon 36. 3 upon 36 multiply 360 degree. To find out central angle we follow this step. 3 into 10, 30 degree. So central angle of sectors are 180 degree, 90 degree, 60 degree and 30 degree. Now our next step is to draw pie chart. Here I have drawn pie chart for you. First step is to draw a circle. After that, using protractor we draw 180 degree, 90 degree, 60 degree and 30 degree. We have already discussed in previous question. Question number 4. The adjoining pie chart gives the marks scored in an examination by a student in Hindi, English, Mathematics, Social Science and Science. If the total marks obtained by the students were 540, answer the following question. First part. The total marks obtained by a student. $540. And here 540 is total marks. So 540 represents 360 degree. So if 360 degree, if we want to find out in which subject student scored 70 degree, so we will follow the steps. So central angle for 105 mark. Total marks 540 and multiply by 360. Cancel out 2, 3, again 3. Now we have 35 into 2. It means 70 degree. So students scored 105 in Hindi subject. Hindi, and 105 represents 70 degree angle, which is Hindi. Second part. How many more marks were obtained by the student in math than Hindi? To find out this, we will find out difference. So difference between the central angle of maths and Hindi, and already we can see the graph. We have 90 degree in maths and 70 degree in Hindi. So difference is 20. So marks for 20 degree is 20 degree central angle is again 20 upon total angle is 360 degree and multiply by 540 because total is 540 marks. Cancel out. So here 10 into 3, 30. So this is your 30 marks difference between mathematics and Hindi. So there is difference of how much? This 30 marks between the score obtained in maths and Hindi, and this is your answer. Third part. Examine whether the sum of the marks obtained in social science and maths is more than that is scored in science and Hindi. So first we will read the circle graph. Here sum of central angle of social science and math, and we have 90 degree plus 65 degree, which is equal to 155 degree, and again the sum of central angle of science and Hindi. And we have 80 degree plus 70 degree, which is equal to 150. So here we can say that 155 is greater than 150. It means we can say that the sum of central angle of social science and maths is greater than the sum of central angle of science and Hindi. Here 155 greater than 150. The sum of central angle of social science and maths is more than this one. That of science and Hindi. It means students scored more marks in these two subjects. Therefore, the student scored more in social science and maths. Then in science and Hindi. And this is your answer. Question number 5. The number of students in a hostel speaking different languages is given below. Display the data in a pie chart. Languages are Hindi, English, Marathi, Tamil, Bengali. Number of students 40, 12, 9, 7, 4 respectively, and total are 72. So first we will draw table and after that pie chart. Here is the table for you. First two columns given in your book and second two columns we will find out. Languages are Hindi, English, Marathi, Tamil, Bengali, and number of students 40, 12, 9, 7, 4 and total is 72. To find out central angle, first we will solve this column. So 40 is part and the total is 72. 40 upon 72. Here 12 upon 72, 9 upon 72, 7 upon 72 and 4 upon 72. And next we will multiply by 360 degree. 71 5s are 360 and 40 multiply by 5. We get 200 degree. Next one 12 upon 72 multiply 360 degree. Same 12 multiply 5 equal to 60 degree. Next one 9 upon 72 multiply 360, cutting 9 into 5 45 degree. And next 7 upon 72 multiply 360, same step 35 degree. Last one is 4 upon 72 360 degree. 4 into 5 20 degree. So we got central angle 200 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree, 35 degree and 20 degree. By using this we will draw pie chart. Here I have drawn pie chart for you. 200 degree Hindi, 60 degree English, 45 degree Marathi, 35 degree Tamil and 20 degree Bengali. We have already learned in previous question that how to draw pie chart. So here is your pie chart. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching.